How are you all? So I'm doing a kind of retro sung jingle. Again, apologies for the singing. I've already done the singing and I've already laid a bit of music, but I'm gonna walk you through it. I didn't do it live on the video because it can get a bit tedious and a bit boring to watch. So I put the basics down, got a little, a couple of bits of vocal and stuff, and I'll show you the process. So first of all, I've got this little clip here. I'll play it.
Are you sitting comfortably? Then I shall begin.
So, with that one, I've got a couple of effects already lined up. The first one is a gate. So by applying the gate,
Are you sitting comfortably? Then I shall begin.
that has gone and removed all the background noise. So I'll just load that up so you can see it. There's a waves one. Those are the settings right there. And the next thing is an EQ. So I'll apply that so you can hear how that sounds.
Are you sitting comfortably? Then I shall begin.
I have removed quite a bit of the low end. Not too much, a little more. And a little tiny boost there. I'm trying to make this sound old. So this is the next plugin that I use. I'll turn that on and you can hear it.
Are you sitting comfortably? Then I shall begin.
So that is Isotopes Vinyl. That's a free plugin on their website. So you can turn the wear up on there. You've got the mechanical noises, electrical, the warp, all sorts of stuff. The only thing I don't like is the scratch because it sounds too digital. I mean, I'll try and turn that up so you can hear it. I will play that.
Are you sitting comfortably? Then I shall begin.
Yeah, it sounds bad. I don't like it. So that goes off. And here's your mechanical noise.
Are you sitting comfortably? Then I shall begin.
There you go. So you can hear that. You've got all the other bits on there. But yeah, go and download it. Then you can choose which era it's from. So if you went for 2000s, we're on 1930s at the moment. If you went for 2000s, you've got...
Are you sitting comfortably? Then I shall begin.
Basically, it removes the bass the further down you go, pretty much. So I'll keep it there. So yeah, that's our little piece we've got here.
Are you sitting comfortably? Then I shall begin.
I might even put a little compressor. This is the Waves Abbey Road compressor. I can try that one on there. I don't know if I need to. Oh, when it decides it's going to work. Oh, here we go. It's just a little kiss of something, you know.
Are you sitting comfortably? Then I shall begin.
Yeah, it brings a little something, so we'll keep that. Right, so next, I will bring in the music track piece by piece. So here comes the drums. I played those with Abbey Road drummers on Complete Control. Kind of weird because when I played that, it sounded spot on, but those kicks all sound out. But when it's with everything else, it sounds cool, so I'm fine with that. That's just going to a simple reverb on a bus track. So the bass, which is on a plucked string. There you go. And then we've got some horns. I've got one pan slightly left, one slightly right. One is played higher and the other one's played lower. So here's the first one. Okay, and then here is the last one. You get the idea. And those are not going anywhere. So let's send those to reverbs to get them a little bit more lively. Let's see how they sound now. Yeah, it brings a little bit of splash to it. Right, then the vocal. Oh God, I've done a bit of processing. I'll take these off for a moment so you can hear what's going on. So they're all going to the same bus. So I've got 3 vocals. They're 3 different takes. They're very similar. They're kind of harmonies because it's a sung one, sung badly. I've got Waves tune on the individual. So this one has Waves tune. This one does, and that one, they're all in the same key, which was my own key because I didn't know what key it was in, so I just kept playing around. So this is Waves tune. I'll bring it up so you can see it. And as you talk into it, it tunes. You've got the little purple lines, well, white lines in the purple box there. That means that those are inactive. The ones that have nothing above them are active, so those are the notes that's going to come through. Anyway, won't bore you with that. Here is the Here's the first. So I'll play that one.
All the hits, all the time. Turn it up, tune in online. All the hits of the 60s. Sounding fine.
Yeah, it sounds a bit ropey, but we've got that going to the bus. So again, we've put a EQ cut in the low end. I've got some compression there, and then I've also applied the vinyl effect. So now we've got something that sounds like this.
All the hits, all the time. Turn it up, tune in online. All the hits of the 60s. Sounding fine.
And then the other 2, which are harmonies, which one's pan left, one right. The volumes are down. So you've got this.
All the hits, all the time. Turn it up, tune in online. All the hits of the 60s. Sounding fine.
So as individual elements, it sucks. But when it's all brought together, not so bad. It's a little sucky, but it's not so bad. I mean, if you're going to do this kind of thing, a real singer is always nice. I'm not a real singer, but you get the idea of where I'm going with it. So altogether, you've got...
Are you sitting comfortably? Then I shall begin. All the hits, all the time. Turn it up, tune in online. All the hits of the 60s. Sounding fine.
So, that's that. So there's a couple of other bits I need to do. I obviously left something for the video. So all these vocals, they all go to the same bus where all the effects are on there. So I'm now going to send that one to the reverb. I'll put a bit of reverb on this, see if we can hear the difference.
Then I shall begin. All the hits, all the time. Turn it up, tune in online. All the hits of the...
So that helps to blend it in. And then I'm also going to go and add another bus. Need to bring up the mixing window for this so I can find it. There it is. And I'm going to add a stereo compressor. This is just the Waves compressor. All that clicking you can hear in the background, it's that vinyl plugin. For some reason, it just decides it's going to continue to click when I've stopped playing. So yeah, when I'm doing a bus compression, I always fast attack, slow release, around 12 to 1. What have I got? Yeah, 12 to 1 right there. And then just pull on that threshold. I can close that for the moment. And I can close that. I can then come here and dial across some of that. The reason for doing parallel compression is it just makes the whole vocal stick together better. It just does stuff that's magic. I don't know, but it sounds much better. So I'll dial that in now.
All the hits, all the time. Turn it up, tune in online. All the hits of the 60s. Sounding fine.
Yeah, subtle difference, but it definitely ties everything in together, which is what I want. So now I feel that this is missing something, but I'm not sure exactly what it is. I think it might be some kind of effects.
Are you sitting comfortably? Then I shall begin. All the hits, all the time. Turn it up, tune in online. All the hits of the 60s. Sounding fine.
Ah, that is what's missing. I've got, well, one thing that's missing is that these have not been noise gated, and I can still hear the metronome coming through. So I'll see if I can apply it just to the bus track, and it should hopefully cover them all, but it might not. I might have to do it individually to each one. I use the Waves gate, C1 gate it's called. It's better than the one that comes with Logic. I can't ever get my head around that one. no matter how much I tweak it, I can never get it spot on. This one seems to be really effortless and easy.
All the hits, all the time. Turn it up, tune in online. All the hits of the 60s. Sounding fine.
Maybe I'll turn it up a little more, just try and get that end.
Fine.
Ah, that sounds pretty good. That's pretty much tidied it up enough. Oh, that thing's still clicking away. It's absolutely annoying.
Are you sitting comfortably? Then I shall begin. All the hits.
I don't know if I need some kind of little sweeper to bring that music in. Get rid of that for a start. Let me have a look. See if I can find something. Thing is, a lot of the sweepers, they don't sound old enough. I mean, what I've done doesn't sound really old, because I'm a bit novice at making old stuff, but old sounding stuff. But yeah, let's have a look, see what I can find. If it's supposed to sound old, I don't want really modern sweepers and weird noises on it. But if I was something a little old, that would be pretty cool. Oh, might do. So I need to open up another audio track to drop that onto. Let's zoom that in so I can see what I'm doing. I don't even know where to put it at the moment. Well, that might even do. Let's have a look.
Are you sitting comfortably? Then I shall begin. All the hits, all...
Not really.
Then I shall begin. All the hits, all... Begin. All... Begin.
Maybe if I just bring that back. Where's my fader? There it is. And if I put a fade on there, might be okay. Let's see how that is.
Then I shall begin. All the hits, all the...
Yup, that's not too bad. And then I'll send that across to a reverb as well, so that it doesn't sound so dead as when it finishes.
Begin. All the hits, all the time. Turn it up, tune in online. All the hits of the 60s. Sounding fine.
Yeah, I'm now thinking that my vocals are too loud, but so the beauty of having the vocals all go to one bus is I can just turn the bus down and not have to turn them all down individually, because that would be a nightmare. So let's see.
All the hits, all the time. Turn it up, tune in online. All the hits of the 60s. Sounding fine.
I think that's okay. I don't want to go mad with it. Don't want to go over the top. So now I need to come to the stereo output. So I did put a vinyl plug-in for the stereo out to try and make the whole thing sound vintage, but I wasn't keen. I'll play it for you so you can hear.
Are you sitting comfortably? Then I shall begin. All the hits, all the time. Turn it up, tune in online. All the hits of the 60s.
Yeah, I found it was a bit too wash out. It lost its impact. So I'm just going to go and put... well, I might try and put the Abbey Road compressor on, because these are based on the compressors that were used in broadcast, so they're always pretty good. I normally expand it mid-side and see how that sounds.
Are you sitting comfortably? Then I shall begin. All the hits, all the time. Turn it up, tune in online. All the hits of the 60s. Sounding fine.
It brings a little something, so we'll keep that there. I'll then go and pop my limiter on. I'll use, again, the Waves one. This is the Waves gold bundle pack, by the way, which can be... Oh dear, that was the wrong one. Ooh. Which you can pick up reasonable price. I know, especially on Black Friday. I think I got this for about, I think it was $60, so however that translates, I don't know. Definitely worth a go. Some nice stuff on here. So we'll grab the limiter. Careful I don't blast your ears out as I wind this up. So I set the output ceiling to minus 0.3 and then I'll just pull on that threshold.
Are you sitting comfortably? Then I shall begin. All the hits, all the time, turn it up, tune in online. All the hits of the 60s, sounding fine.
I think that horn might be a little bit too loud as well, so let me bring the horn down just a touchy.
All the hits, all the time, turn it up, tune in online. All the hits of the 60s, sounding fine.
That sounds pretty good to me. So there you go. That is a vintagey kind of sweepery jingle. So yeah, if you send me your email address, leave it in a comment, or you can send it over to chatham's.radio.groove@gmail.com and I will send you that jingle. Bye bye.